Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Unions podcast. This is episode 10. I'm your host, Cheevoz, joined by my co host.
Special guest. Guess who we have today?
We have,
Introduce yourself, boys.
Guess
Who do we have right here?
Because you didn't hear it, his mic completely peaked out. We have two special guests today for episode 10. Go ahead, please introduce yourselves and tell them.
Hey guys, it's Intolerable X here, also known as Intolerable Collector on TikTok.
Hi guys, Steelhead here, also known as Steelhead Collects on TikTok.
Awesome. I appreciate you guys joining us today on episode 10. A very special episode. Not many podcasts reach episode 10. It took us like 6 months to get here at this point.
At least it wasn't 7.
Okay.
All right,
please stop that.
There's been a 6-7 joke, and then he said,
"Let's do it. Hold on. Let's do it, guys. I need your help.
No,
do it.
Stop. It's done. It's over with. There's been a 6-7 joke in every single podcast, and
you have to continue.
So yeah, it has to be a new bit that you guys have to continue doing every single time until you get to the 67th episode. You know what I'm saying?
Then it stops. That's it.
And that's when it stops. Yeah. You have to do it.
That's never do
that's
it.
what
the end.
And then episode 69, we can. All right.
That's 3 years from now, right?
3 years. Yeah. The way we're moving
3 seasons
with this
in a
podcast.
movie. 3 seasons in a movie.
3 seasons in a movie. That's all we need.
Did my mic actually peak?
Yeah, your mic peaked
yes.
hard as
We
shit.
can hear anything you were saying.
I was so excited.
You were going.
Yeah, it was.
I heard every other syllable. Like I said, I appreciate you boys joining us today.
Thanks for having.
Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Intolerable. Let's go ahead and introduce you first, man. You're sitting at 1.3K on TikTok, which is amazing, outstanding. It's wonderful. You're posting obviously figure content with a variety of superheroes, and then I know you do Star Wars, and then the tokus. I'm sorry. It's the Japanese Power Ranger stuff.
Yeah.
Which is
do not disrespect common writer like
common
that.
writers.
Right?
Thank you. I'm so sorry. I'm fried. That's why I forgot the name, but I usually don't.
No.
I wanted. It's fire. It is fire.
It is.
But
it's an amazing series.
Yeah, go ahead and tell me what
is your origin story?
Yeah. What did you get into content creation, man?
So my story is weird. So like I grew up with like YouTube started when I started like getting on the internet. So I've been always on YouTube. And I grew up watching people like Smosh, Shartimus Prime, stuff like that. Like people that are just doing stuff on YouTube. So I always wanted to go on there and be big and just like try to do that. I was like, I could do that. And that was really just like my start of content creation was just going from YouTube. And I went from YouTube and then tried Instagram for a little bit. And then I got onto TikTok around, I think I started early, but I think I didn't really get back like deep into the content stuff until November-ish, which is actually like closer to the when I got to the 1,000 followers, which was really crazy. I didn't expect it as quick as it happened. And then when it comes to figure collecting, I've been collecting all my life. The biggest thing is just I've always collected little knicks and different things. I used to be a huge pop collector growing up, just because it was at the time it was super quick and easy to collect them. And then I was always buying Marvel Legends and stuff like that for a long time. And then I would go back and forth on and off until like right around the end of my college years. And then I found a group of guys that were just like, yo, dude, we're still collecting figures. Like, you guys still do that? You guys, we could do that still? I didn't know that was like, okay. And so I like,
that's what you guys are using your adult money for? I thought we were paying bills.
Adult money? Yeah, I thought we were only paying bills and suffering. Like, but then they were like, yeah, no, bro, I collect figures and all this X, Y, and Z. I was like, shoot, then I'm going to collect figures too.
That's awesome.
Where we going from there?
I know awesome. I met you during a live where you showed off your movie memorabilia. It was pretty good. Dude, if you haven't, I'm going to throw a clip up here and here. If you guys don't know, he's a huge movie fanatic, dude. He has some of the most insane movie props and everything. I'm gonna throw up some clips up here. I will credit you and everything,
No,
but
don't
it's
do it. Don't
just
do it. This is just say it's your
no,
own.
you know what?
Don't
He's
Yeah,
like,
credit.
he
Do
was
not
too
credit
lazy
me.
to send me
All of that
anything.
stuff
I
was
was
from
too
the.
I'm
just all
all of
personal.
that
entitled.
was
All
literally
this is mine. But what's it
yeah.
called? Yeah, it's amazing, dude. It's been amazing meeting you and you being part of our community and everything. Like you
Thank you.
truly are, I believe, one of the founding people of TikTok. Like later down the line, your name is gonna be so huge, dude. It already is,
Thank,
dude.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
thank you guys.
Wow.
I'm gonna glaze you to the day I
Did you
die.
feel it in the back
Just
of your
know,
throat?
just know that I was always there for you. Like if you blow up or anything, it wasn't Steelhead, it wasn't Cheevoz. It was hers all along.
No, I was trying to bring you down the entire time.
yeah,
The entire
Steel
time.
was over here praying for my downfall.
What about
Better
you,
have known
Steelhead?
that.
What's your origin with the whole Steelhead stuff?
Um, so I started
All right,
content
all
creation.
right. That's enough time for you. We're gonna move on. No, I'm just joking.
I started posting in the beginning of September, um, and I can't like I remember watching videos on how to do toy photography with your phone
Mm,
because I'm like I wanted to do something, but I really didn't have the intention of like I don't know like making a page or anything, but I just started taking pictures of my stuff and posting it
right.
on like Reddit and all that. And then I I didn't down like I didn't get a TikTok until probably like July of this year.
That's
Um
insane. Because you're
Were you one of those
sitting
and
people that made
at
fun of people for having TikTok?
100%. I
probably,
was like,
yeah.
I was like, I'm not getting on TikTok. I'm
I'm
not
not
doing it.
doing
And
little
finally, my
stupid
wife was like,
dances.
I'm trying to send you TikToks and you can't see them because you don't have one. So you have to get one. I was like, okay, fine. And then I just started watching shit. And then that's when I found out about like the whole TikTok thing because it started getting recommended to me. And I was like, oh, I could post something. And then like I posted one thing and I just like, I quickly started like, I quickly like, I don't know. I guess like my page kind of grew relatively quickly, enough to like keep my interest that I was like actually getting hits. I
Relatively
remember it was probably
quickly
like my
and large.
uh
Sorry to cut you off. You're sitting at
mhm.
currently 8.4K. And
That's
just
crazy.
every time I look at your profile, you're gaining 100 more followers, which is
I'm
absolutely
so
insane.
fucking mad. I
Yeah, bro.
started before you,
Mind
motherfucker.
you, we started the same time. Let's remember that. We started the same time. Brother is skyrocketing.
He's
I mean,
just
Who'd
I
you
did
making.
pay?
start.
Who'd you pay?
I did start
Yeah,
two
bro.
months
I have to
before
go
you.
kiss that
How
wall.
horrible.
Oh yeah, 2 months is what I need.
Oh
What I
man,
needed. I needed to start 2 months.
I don't know if this helped, but I kind of think it does. It did. Is that like when I first started posting, I had like already like made like contact or like friends with a couple bigger fake talkers like Plastic and
Mm,
Pages, whose content I watched a lot, and his page was kind of the one that inspired me to like start posting.
right.
So like I posted my first thing and I DM'd him. I was like, "Hey, I just want to let you know, like I'm a fan of your stuff and like you inspired me to post." And he followed me and he just started reposting all my stuff every time I uploaded.
That's
And
awesome.
like Billiam like quickly after that did the same thing.
Wow.
And so like when I was like early starting out, I would have these like bigger like pages like reposting my shit, and I think that helped a lot.
this dude's
So
dad's
that's
work
definitely
for
what
Microsoft,
happened.
bro.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
because I remember when River actually gave you shout out, and then after Fizz, and then I gave you shout. Yeah, me, I gave you shout out. You were
Mhm.
at 900. You're at 900. I remember this vividly. I'm like, dude, Fizz told me about you. This is how I met you. Fizz told me about you. I checked out your page. I clicked on it, and I was like, you know that one meme is like, fuck, so genius.
Why did I think of frowning
Why did I
friends,
think
Why
of
did I
that?
think of
swords?
You
Why
that?
did I think of
from the
that?
start. Look. I give you, dude, from the start, banger after fucking banger. How do you have movie level production and are sitting at 200 like followers? You know, that's crazy. Your dedication. I know you post every other day because I'm like, fuck, this dude is beating me, dude. He keeps posting. He keeps posting. What gets you motivated to post like that, dude?
I think it's my ADHD. Like I think that right now content creation is like my hyperfixation. So it is the only thing that I do. Like outside of work and spending time with family. Like I don't like all my other hobbies have like ceased to exist because it's all about like creating content and like doing stuff with my figures. But I get a lot of joy from it, so I guess it doesn't really matter that much. Um but it is it is starting to affect me. Like this past week, I was up until like 1 or 2 in the morning every day. Like I gotta get up at like 6 a.m., 5:30, 6 a.m. So like I was getting like 4 hours of sleep a night. And by Thursday, I was like miserable.
Crashing.
I felt terrible. And I ended up like coming home at 5 and sleeping like until today.
You gotta find that balance. We had an episode
Yeah.
about work-life balance, right, Cheevoz?
Yeah, we did. It's
Right,
hard.
we
No,
did.
it's
I'm
it's
gonna be
100%
honest.
hard.
I flunk an entire class, dude. I paid $300 out of pocket just to flunk it because of content. You know how sad it is? Like it gets to you when you're thinking, damn, I'm putting all this effort, but you know it's gonna be worth it in the long run because content. I feel like now in age, content creation is like the dream job to escape whatever physical labor we have.
100%.
Right.
Even if it doesn't fucking pay your rent, if it pays at least one bill, holy fuck.
It buys
know
me the
how-
next figure. I'm cool, bro.
You know how
Like,
fortunate
Right.
you know how fortunate and privileged we are to be in the age where we can blow up and make that money?
Right.
I think
100%.
yeah. I mean, I think it's so. Sorry, I
see-
didn't want to cut anybody.
No, you're
off.
fine,
you're
you're fine.
good.
But
Yeah, you're
a
good.
lot of people shit on it, and it's like, dude, 10K is all it takes. Shoot, 1K is all it takes to get like free samples and make money off of those. It's
Only
dude,
takes
I
50
hated
followers
people.
to go live.
I hated people so much saying, "Oh, it's really easy." It's really now I feel like it's like I'm one of those people. Yeah, it is really easy when you put in the time and dedication. It's easy, dude. And you do need luck. It's like hitting the lottery. Only one person that's famous enough needs to find you, or someone that sparks their interest to reach out, and it goes two and two together. You got to make good quality content, or just keep producing it until eventually you win the lottery. And I will say that it does take a mental toll on you just having to stress about that next video. We all go through it, and it does sound a little bit asshole-ish when you're like, "Damn, this thing is actually getting to me." Oh wow, you're so privileged, but you know, it's just like another job. It's another job, dude.
It is.
And it's so damn draining in the beginning because you're not really getting that much of a reward. Our reward right now is community
Yeah.
and interaction, and I love it. I love talking. Look, before I would spend so much time alone, like not being able to talk about stupid Marvel. People are like, "Oh, you watch that stuff?" I'm like, guys, come on, I'm come on, like let's enjoy this. But no, it's really hard to find people here in Maryland that love this stuff, and some people are still on the fence about it.
Yeah.
To your point, hers. Like when I first started posting on TikTok, I used to wake up and check my phone and be like, "Oh, how many views did I get? How many likes? How many followers did I get? Did I get? Oh, I got 1 follower." Now, when I wake up, I check the group chat. I'm like, can someone talk to me, please? I just want to talk to
Yeah.
somebody right now.
Yeah.
Why is nobody live? I want to talk to somebody.
Yeah, and dude, it's just amazing. Like, I never expected to meet a guy from Florida, especially this dumbass over here,
Okay.
my
Alright.
co-host.
I thought you were talking about Firo.
You know, he's genuinely, I'm not even joking, one of my best friends. I have a couple of you guys that I talk to like every other day and everything. Like literally out of nowhere, I'll just text them, "Fuck you," or "Have you seen this? Have you seen that?" You know, no, don't do that. Double-handed.
You know you don't got enough of that.
But what's it called? It's just like you and Intolerable, dude. Who would have thought? Who would have thought you
Right.
would have been creating a
Literally-
podcast?
Right.
I
Which-
like, and it's so weird because like the same way Steel is with other Fig Talkers is the way I was with Steel. So like I watched Steel's content before I started doing Tokusatsu stuff. Like I was watching
Mhm.
like my friends were sending me, and it's really weird because my personal friends from here and like that are like I went to school with and like my best man and all that stuff, they literally are like sending me like Steelhead, Toku Dreams, flops. Like they're sending me their videos. And I'll like before this, I was like, oh my, like, yeah, that's fire. I want to learn how to do that. I'm gonna start like trying to imitate how they do that stuff. And then like I think one random day it was literally the day I interacted with everybody. I noticed that Steelhead was in the chat, and I was like, whoa, wait a minute. And I just sent him, I was like, yo, bro, I love your content. Like, this is you're like the reason that I started doing all this Tokusatsu stuff, blah blah blah. and then it's like we started talking from there, and it was
people don't
weird.
realize when you get that one guy you've been following forever to follow you, it feels so unreal. And
It
you just
is.
wanna and you wanna freak the fuck out. Like
Yeah.
not too long ago, a certain someone followed me and I DM'd them. You're my hero, and I'm like, dude, this and this. I'm like, I sound like a loser.
I did the exact same thing.
I had this exact same
like
reaction. I like 2 weeks
there was
ago.
like a couple people that followed me back, like liked my stuff, and I was like, wait a minute.
This might sound a
You guys
little
are the reason that I like got there.
narcissistic, but do you guys just go through your mutuals and be like, yeah, I know this person?
Yeah. Oh
No, it
all the
sucks,
time.
dude.
time.
It's so bad. It's so bad when my friends send me other people's videos. I'm like, oh yeah, I saw that because I'm friends with them, and they're
Yeah,
like,
they're my
all
friend.
right, bro.
He's like,
We
I actually
get
saw
it,
the
buddy.
editing process of
Video,
that.
Yeah, like I saw the
Like-
editing. Yeah, I was like, I watched them edit that.
I actually helped him come
Oh,
up
it's
with
so
that idea.
They're like,
Yeah,
how did I
it's-
was like, oh well, actually, I watched them do it.
It's
Uh,
crazy also the daily urge not to just like be like this person follows me and like brag about it. Be like, you
Right.
gotta be chill. You gotta be
It's
chill.
just it's not even
I
to
did
like
it with my
brag
friends.
about it.
Kids,
It's just the feeling that you know they follow you, dude. I literally a coworker of mine was watching Cole's video, and I'm like,
oh, that's crazy.
what do you think about this dude? He was like, dude, he's so good at reviewing and everything, and I'm like,
Hey, peep this.
and
Hey,
he's
bro,
like,
check this out.
he's like, oh, he just follows you, and then I'm like, we message.
Yeah.
Like a little schoolgirl. We actually text
Yeah.
back and forth.
And he's like, dude, what the heck? And I'm like, yeah, I know somebody.
I think my most prideful, like if I was gonna boast about something,
Mhm.
because like Cole followed me after I shouted him out, but like, and like that's cool that Cole followed me, but like he followed me because I shouted him out. You know what I mean? I feel like I had to do
Cole, if you're
something.
watching, unfollow Steelhead right now. He's not
Yeah.
grateful.
Yeah, he wasn't.
Nah,
I
just
love
like-
that you follow me, Cole.
Actually,
Follow
but
me
I'm
instead.
grateful.
Yeah.
I'm grateful for you, brother. So like, you want to like
but
hit
Come on,
a brother
follow
up.
me up.
for
Follow me
me,
back.
it's like King Neanderthal was one of the people that like I always watched his reviews before I started posting. Like when I was like, oh, this is one of the big like Fig Talk guys or whatever. And like to like actually become like kind of like friends with him has been like insane for me.
Yeah,
It's
it
so
is.
weird. It's so weird.
It,
Like,
it
it'll be
is
like-
crazy seeing the people who this guy, the people who generally like motivate you to start your content or continue doing content or continue collecting and just like interacting with them. It's kind of like it's surreal because you're like,
I love
I,
it.
I didn't think we'd
feels
get to
like
this
it's
point.
like, yeah, it's like a weird like celebrity struck thing.
What I
Yeah,
love
it's
about
weird.
TikTok-
Starstruck.
Fig Talk is so weird because I would watch dancing videos. I would watch anime videos. I watch gaming videos, and Fig Talk seems to be the only place where you can go to the top creators and be like, "How'd you do that?" And they'll answer you.
Oh
100%.
yeah,
Right.
Fig Talk is so
Well,
like
it's also it's because it's
small?
not. Yeah, it's not a huge community. It's
And
not like
niche?
it's just it's such a niche netted.
but it's
community.
still
How many
it's
people
still
do you think
massive though.
there would be.
It's
Like,
Yeah,
still
yeah.
massive.
Put
The Fig Talk
everyone on
hashtag
Fig
has
Talk.
like 550,000 tags attached to it.
It's not
which is
that
like that's not
much.
nothing.
Yeah, when you
Dude.
think about like,
We all pretty much know each other, like the top creators.
mhm.
And it's so funny because it like I said, yeah, we can just all reach out to each other like a circle, dude.
Yeah, why isn't
Yeah.
everyone just following each other so we all have 500,000 followers?
Right.
Everyone go into hashtag Fig Talk, just start following everybody, bro.
Brickaway needs
People-
to share the love, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Hell yeah, dude.
Out of
Guys,
this
if you
million
guys
followers.
just hand me your social securities and everything will be fine. Everything will be
Everything will be
settled.
We could all have like billions of followers. We'd have plenty of figures. Like we would have enough to share the whole masses.
Guess
Property
what? Guess
prices
what?
Would go down.
Let's-
You get a
let's
figure,
buy-
you get
let's-
a figure, you get a
Let's
figure.
buy followers. Please, guys, look at the camera, stare at it, and then it's for a bit. Let's just buy followers, guys. Like, you know who? All right, a bit over.
We all know. Who.
Oh, okay.
We all know who. Mention names.
I don't want to be associated with whoever's gonna be.
I
after
low key
that.
did at first. I didn't know what we were doing, and then I was like, I was staring at the camera thing that we were doing, like the freaking the old dog commercials that would come on late at night? Freaking the arms
I did want to
of
say
an
something to
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Intolerable's point though about
Mhm.
like being starstruck by like a fig talker, because I do feel that even when like now that like I'm mutuals with these guys and I'll still message them, I'm like, ah, God, I hope I'm not bothering them. Like, I hope I'm
Yeah.
not bothering this like big shot that like they do have like some sort of celebrity status. And I've noticed that the way that some people message me, they're like, so sorry to bother you, blah blah. And it's like they probably, I think some people think of me like that, like some people that are like really starting out. And I'm like, I'm just a guy. I'm just
And it does
like,
bother me.
message me. I'll talk to you. I'm just a guy.
It
Like,
kind of
don't
bothers me
What?
put
because
that
it's like,
mentality to them.
yeah, because someone does the same thing. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to bother you. Please don't think I'm annoying. I'm like, dude, chill the fuck out. Like, I'm not gonna kill you, dude. Relax.
Nah, me on the other hand, it
Relax.
bothers me. I hate that shit. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, you're a fucking loser.
Dude, I
Nobody
wish I
fucking
had
does
more
that.
of it, dude. I've said it numerous times before. I wish, like,
Yo.
I'm a huge community person. Like, that's
Dude.
like my goal was to like make like have my own community and just be like, hey guys, like, what's going on?
Yeah.
How you guys liking this?
You're
And
just
then-
starting out, and I'm telling you something. I tell you, in the next 6 months, if you lock in, you're gonna have that.
Yeah, I think
For me-
I
And you're gonna
figured out
wish
the
that you
plan.
didn't have that, by the way.
Yeah, because then you're gonna have like 50 plus messages, and I'm gonna be honest with the
They're all
person.
the same question.
I get overwhelmed, dude. Sometimes
Yeah.
I can, and that's just me. I have no followers. Imagine those people with 80K. Holy shit.
Right.
Well, the thing is just like that's why I like doing the lives too, because it's an easy Q&A. Like it's an easy Q&A to like just be like, all right, guys, you guys asked me a lot of questions. Let me just y'all get on the live. We'll talk it out, and then like I get those people that come in and ask me questions.
Mhm.
I have like I just wait till I'm off live and
100%.
Wow.
I understood everything.
Yeah,
you
I
just
heard all
said.
that.
Yep. 100%. That was the
But-
what you
but
said
what's
at
it
the end
called?
there was really profound, actually.
I
Yeah,
think
I was a little
you,
racist.
you put it exactly in, you put it exactly in the way that I would describe it 100%.
You would?
Let's move on to our news section with the
I actually wanted to ask one question before we move on. You guys have massive collections, the both of you. If your house, God forbid, knock on wood, were to catch on fire, you can save one figure. Everyone's already safe. You've saved all the important stuff. You can save one figure. Who are you saving?
dang, that's an actually tough question because like I was like about to like I had it dead on my hand, like yeah, I got it, and then I looked over and I saw
Yeah,
like
like,
one
wait,
figure, and I was like,
my
no,
baby.
not them.
not an entire team, just one.
Just
Oh,
one
dude,
figure.
that's so hard. I think I'm gonna have to get it just for the Grail aspect of it. It's but then I looked at Hellboy. Dang, hold on. It's either
10 seconds. 10 seconds.
okay,
10.
listen, it's either it's 1,000 Toys Dante from Devil May Cry 5. Nah, never mind. Take that back. Hellboy, 1,000 Toys Hellboy, or I'm picking Mezco Mask. That's those are the two that I would take to the grave. Those are my favorite figures that I have. One of
What
them
about
is
you,
like
Steelhead?
the start of my.
Damn. That's really tough. That's really tough. I think at this point, because I'm trying to think of the stuff that also is like, how replaceable is it? Can I replace it?
That's what I was thinking too.
So I think for me, it'd probably be the ZT Toys Broly.
For real, Steelhead?
Yeah.
What
For real.
about me?
You're already safe.
What?
They
You
all
just
the
said you were
important
already
people were
safe, so you're a
already, so
toy?
you're already safe.
What?
All right.
Why
But-
you in
So you're
his
a toy.
house?
I'm
I think we know who started the fire. Yeah.
Why
all right, gang. All right, gang. All right.
All right.
Let's move on to action figure news of the week or month.
Yes.
I'm gonna start off with Mario and Luigi SHF in stores. This is the first time I've ever seen other SHF besides One Piece and Dragon Ball in stores, and this goes to prove that SHF, if you stock up in your stores, people will buy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I went to
And
four
then other
different
than
Walmarts
that-
today. I didn't see a single one of them, by the way.
Because you suck. It's
Oh,
just
okay, that
you
makes
know, it's all your fault.
Yeah.
Because you don't spend enough money. But other than that, we do have the Maximum Thor. We have the new Deadpool and all that entire Secret Wars Wave 2 stuff that's coming out. I think this Secret Wars Wave 2 will be the most successful one because of just the character lineup that there is.
Really?
There's a lot of characters in this lineup that are like, they're not even really like huge Secret Wars characters, but they're characters that like you need to build to finish a roster. Because like
Main guy,
I need that.
Daredevil.
I need that. Yeah, I need that
Okay,
Daredevil.
the Daredevil,
I don't need the
understand.
Daredevil. Let me rephrase. I have
Yeah,
so many Daredevils.
we definitely
I
don't
love
need the
that Daredevil.
But I'm
We
saying,
But
need
like
the
that
Daredevil.
Do we?
Daredevil, I want the magic for the arm.
That's the only
I'm gonna
one
do
I
that
can see
custom.
that it would like. If I were to pick only one from that line, it'd be the Magic, just because the only other one is from like that weird
I want the
shaped
Falcon.
box. I have a
Why don't you
Falcon.
want the Falcon?
The Falcon. I have a Falcon. I don't like the
Why don't you have the
vest.
Falcon?
Okay.
Are you
I saw
racist?
that-
Is that why you don't want to buy him, dude?
Is that why we also did
No.
a
I have
podcast
a
episode
Falcon.
last month?
What? No, I bought Storm and Falcon last month because of that. That's not fair. I just don't like the vest, and then
Wait, everyone, give the
Well-
Rock. What do you mean by that? Yeah,
Are
what do
you
you
sure
mean by
about
that?
That's the
Are you sure? Are you sure?
are you sure?
Well, Scott. Other than that, I don't really know any other action figure news. Can you help me out with this or Intolerable?
Yes. Okay. So we got something going on in the Dragon Ball community. So for those that don't know, the third party scene in the Dragon Ball community is pretty big. It's kind of like Transformers. I don't know much about Transformers, but I do know that like their third party figures are like pretty prominent.
Right.
So there's like tons of different studios and companies that make third party Dragon Ball stuff. And um yesterday, one of the studios, LS Studio and Black Hole Toys, which I think are the same studio, just going by two different names. It's kind of confusing. They produce out of the same factory at least. Well, they got
Same
sent a
as how
cease and
CT
desist
and-
by Shueisha, who owns Bandai, or they own Dragon Ball. It's one of the big conglomerates in Japan. They got sent a cease and desist. And there's rumors that their factory got raided and their stock got confiscated, but I don't know how accurate that is, especially with the way copyright works in China.
What? Why would that happen? It was in those action figures.
So they were gonna release a Beast Gohan figure, like that came with every accessory you could possibly imagine. Like it came with
And the base body. Oh my god, I know exactly which Gohan you're talking about.
yeah,
I think you said a
Oh my
picture of the
God.
picture,
different
right?
torsos. It came with like 5 different heads. It came with 2 different blast effects. It came with a pan. It came with his cape. It came with so much stuff, and it was gonna cost like $60. And it's
Wow.
insane. And people are saying like that was the trigger for Bandai to step in and be like, nah, because they like are very protective of Gohan for some reason.
I truly think that if that figure would have been released for that price point, it would have changed something.
Yeah.
I mean,
This is
realistically,
the same
they might have
vein,
already
yeah.
changed something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Them having to take the step to raid.
I think it's because like think about how many like new Dragon Ball figures are coming out that are at that price point that don't have as many accessories. And that's why they're
crazy.
getting frustrated because they're like,
really
you guys can't do that because
I really
I make the money.
don't
I make the big money.
understand like what's up with these figure companies and not giving us accessories with like
Right.
figures
Because
like,
then
at
they
a
can be
reasonable
like-
price point like
They can
McFarlane-
charge you.
Oh my!
They could charge you for a DLC, or they can just release another character that has the
Yeah.
one accessory
That has the
you
stuff
want.
that you need. Yep.
Yeah, because
Right.
why are they selling like a? Don't get me wrong, One Piece does this a lot, and Dragon Ball. They add one extra faceplate to a figure you
For
don't
Luffy,
really
yeah.
think that's gonna sell, and then people buy it because they want to complete their whole set.
Yep.
At least
It's
with
literally-
One Piece though, they're like easily available figures. When they did it for Dragon Ball, they did that shit for Gohan at the beginning. And his accessories were locked behind P Bandai figures, which get released once and never get reissued. So that's it. Like you're never gonna complete superhero Gohan ever if
Yeah.
you started collecting late.
That's
Same
so
with some
sad.
of the Kamen Rider ones too, because isn't there? I'm pretty sure there's some 0-1 ones that are
Dude,
that were
A
Bandai.
tear
attached.
just rolled
Premium Bandai.
down my leg, dude. That's
A
not
white
fair.
one.
Yeah. Kamen Rider is notorious for it. I mean, they did it with Gav. They released the main Kamen Rider as a general release, and then there you go, Kamen Rider Black right there. He didn't come with his weapon. You had to buy a premium Bandai figure in order to get the main Kamen Rider's weapon.
That's
It's just like what
so. Ugh.
$100 figure, by the way. $100 figure. Gav was 45, and you had to buy a $100 figure just to get his weapon.
That fucking dude.
Capitalism
Yeah,
is
it's
so horrible. Chat, can we get 500 gifted subs to each of us?
Yeah.
For that reason, exactly.
But also with the third-party companies, people freaked out because a lot of the listings for a lot of the third-party products just disappeared off of websites overnight.
Dang, people already paid money for some of them, right?
Yeah. So what right now the word is that all the other companies are fine. Like they didn't get cease and desist, they didn't get raided, they nothing. But they are just like going underground until everything blows over. So a lot of their figures are probably still going to come out, but they're getting delayed. So we'll see. The same thing happened with Kong Studios a few years ago.
This is all
Because
your
they were
fucking
doing
fault, man. Oh my
yeah,
god, we know it's you.
they do stupid shit like they were releasing Super Saiyan 3 Goku figures and calling them Super Saiyan 3 Goku and putting the image of Super Saiyan
Yeah.
3 Goku on the box. And that's
Yeah.
what Black Hole Toys was doing. They were putting official artwork on their boxes.
I mean, I can show one, because like I have a certain companies. I'm not gonna say their name, but like their box is basically I'm trying to block it.
You
But
can say no.
it's
There's no up on YouTube,
demonical
Spotify.
fit. Demonical fit, bro.
Hey, bro, I'm not trying to be a whistleblower, but
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
you got me. I work for
Pack 'em
Bandai.
up.
I'm
Pack 'em
sorry.
He's like, I just wanted all those new figures, man. Come on. I want that Gamerverse line, SH. Come on. You got, let me have it. Come on.
Please sponsor me,
yeah.
Bandai.
Yeah.
Please.
I
need that figure.
Oh, but just before we move off this topic, there are like a lot of third-party figures got their listings got taken down, but there were a few that stayed up, and all of the listings that stayed up were for figures that they like do the shit where like the body of the figure and the accessories come in two separate boxes. And like there's no artwork on the boxes, and it's just like called something like
They
fighter
call
or
it
whatever.
they call it like cow fighter.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
All
Like
those are still
chicken.
up. You can still go get all the Beastie or Mythos anime Brolys, the OC Toys Vegetos. You can still get those. So I think it's like a box art thing. It's like a imagery thing.
Yeah,
And I think
Bandai
that's
does
why
not play with that.
right, and that's why Demoniacal Fit was able to get away because even though their boxes kind of look like the event exclusives, that picture on the box is of the figure. It's not official
Yeah.
artwork.
Yeah, isn't it like fan art?
Yeah, I think it would qualify as fan art. But if they're using
Also,
official images, they're
I do
100%.
think that we also have new Street Fighter figures. Am I wrong or re-releases of Street Fighters?
Yeah, we
Yes.
got re-releases of the store collectible ones.
And of this SHF.
Yeah.
Dude, it's gonna be a crazy year for action figures this year.
Yeah.
Dude,
I'm
it was
excited
already
for the Invincible line from Jada Toys.
we were cooking.
Jada
we were
Toys
cooking last
Invincible.
year too.
They were
Holy
Yeah,
cooking.
Jada Toys Invincible, Jada Toys Street Fighter 3 as well.
I
Alpha 3,
might
yeah.
buy
Yeah.
one of them, like
I'm
just
definitely
one of
gonna have
them to
I
just
have
see
to
how
buy 'em all.
Jada Toys is.
I do.
Dude,
Yeah, I'm
Before
gonna get one of
They're
them
the
so
too.
good.
Invincible line comes out.
Because I mean, the Akuma is amazing. I'm looking
Oh
at
yeah.
it right now. The Akuma is amazing, but they're gonna do import style joints on their Street Fighter and Invincible figures,
I'm so
which I'm really
excited.
excited about.
God, I'm so I love Invincible.
Oh yeah, let's move on
Yeah,
to
speaking of TV, then stuff like that, movie, TV, gaming news. Daredevil, Born Again season 2. They released
Yes,
2
sir.
new like TV spots in the last like week and a half, which is insane. It's releases March 24th. Confirms Jessica Jones is coming back. Also confirms that I forgot his name. The bad guy from season 1 is coming back.
Bullseye?
No,
Bullseye?
he's already back. The more mafia guy that worked directly with Kingpin.
Oh,
Um,
wait.
fuck. Now I'm gonna have to look it up.
Dude with the long hair.
No, he had glasses.
Well, if the one you're talking about, he died. The one I'm thinking you're talking about is gone. He died. Like,
Toby
How about
James
Wesley?
Wesley. Yes,
West. Yeah, Wesley died. Did he not?
Apparently not. It's coming
I'm
back.
pretty sure
in this
Wesley
next
he got
season.
shot.
He got
But-
shot. I guess I don't know I don't know what's happening, but he's in the latest TV spot, shown in like the back of a car with Kingpin. So
It could be a flashback.
We'll see.
it could be a
It's probably
flashback. It could be a flashback because there's
Looking
also
at all those hallucinogenic stuff that we saw in the trailer, it might be a flashback.
we also see stuff with Foggy in the trailers, so
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
most
yeah.
likely also a flashback. So we might get an entire flashback episode, featuring Foggy and Wesley and whoever else from like the earlier seasons of Daredevil.
What if they do like double timeline? Like
That
two
could be what that
timelines running
rift
and
is.
it connects and
That could be what that rift is in the original trailer, because he's just like out of nowhere green warps the screen and he's like freaking out in the very beginning of the trailer.
Multiverse Daredevil will be fucking crazy.
I don't think they're gonna do anything with the multiverse.
I-
I think that thing is just they've somehow like been able to like hit his hearing. Or
They
I
could be.
saw, I think New Rockstar said it. He's reacting to the snap, which would be amazing. I would
Dude,
love
that'll
to
be
see
scary.
that.
Holy
Oh
fuck.
yeah, because the stuff. Okay, yeah, that could be. I think it's either that, or I think it's probably that's the series. I think it's more likely that's the season finale, and that is literally the snap hits, because it's literally, I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, Daredevil goes right into Brand New Day, and Brand New Day is supposed to end, or it's like they're going in tandem, and I'm pretty sure it's supposed to end right before Doom. So then it leads into Doomsday, or
Oops.
whatever the first one.
Soups
what is the snap?
posted. Oh, the Thanos snap.
So the Daredevil 1 and 2 take place before the Thanos snap?
Everything in the Netflix series takes place before
Yes.
Infinity
And then
War.
Born Again
then
is
season-
Yeah, I'm
after.
talking about Born Again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does.
So I think what
so
you're
it's
trying
like
to
it's
say
weird.
is he's reacting to the incursions. Are you trying to say that he
Yeah,
reacted to the incursions?
that's
There
what
we
I'm
go.
saying. Yeah, it's the
I-
incursions that you'd be happening.
Don't think we'll be seeing Daredevil on Doomsday.
Oh,
I
we're
would-
not
I
seeing
would
it.
love to see that, but I don't think
We're not seeing him. But
What if
you
they
gotta
just kill him
remember-
off?
Connection. No, I think.
What if they have the boss?
No, I think he'll be going to jail at the end of the season.
I think you got to remember is Daredevil is the same. He is like one of the like main characters in comics that's just always there, but never actually there. Like they always just show Daredevil. Like think of Infinity, like the comics of Infinity War. Daredevil just randomly is there, and then everything happens around him. Like and then same with Secret Wars. He's not even in the main Secret Wars, but he's in like he there when they transfer to Battle World. So it's like. I think that's what they want to do is all the street level characters are going to see the aftermath, so you guys can, or if they're smart about it, they would get all of their street level characters to have an aftermath to it without it feeling jarring like they did with the snap. I feel like the snap felt really jarring when they go to like certain characters because it wasn't like a huge like it just was like random and it really didn't affect them as bad as like other series did. Like you have like one series where it's like you got snapped and then you come right back and then your whole house is raided with a bunch of different people in your house. Like that was really cool to see. Or like when Monica Rambeau came back from the snap and she's in the hospital and everybody's freaking out because a bunch of new people are in the hospital
right.
and she doesn't know where her mom is. That was good. But like there's like I think the snap. Yeah, we just didn't see enough of that in all of the media.
Because like
which
I think we saw more of the repairing of New York after the New York battle from 2012's Avengers than we did from the reconciliation of the snap and the blip after Infinity War and Endgame.
They glossed over it and they really failed to execute that whole thing with Captain America and Winter Soldier, the TV show. They really failed because I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be their big what if moment. Like, oh dang, people are fighting over housing, they're fighting over shelter, food, misplaced, but they just ruined all of that.
This latest phase is just like there's so many reworks that we could have made. It like that the fans said.
I don't blame them though, because remember they probably planned 10 years of this with Chadwick Boseman. He was supposed to be the main guy. They had to rewrite the entire story. But now we should be getting to the point where we're ready to end on a big boom and to reset this whole thing so we can start from scratch. But on other news, Soups placed his entire career on the bet that apparently No Way Home trailer is releasing next. I mean, Brand New Day trailer is releasing next week. I don't know if y'all saw that.
I did see that. I don't know. I hope. I feel like we needed it. We needed a trailer back during the Super Bowl. I think that would have made the most sense. But honestly,
it's like 3 months away. Where's the trailer?
It's kind of crazy that we're getting a trailer so
Do you think they're learning from the No Way Home incident? You think they're learning? They're just like, let's not leak anything until everything's finished.
I think what they're trying to do.
The trailer already leaked.
Kinda.
No, there was a full trailer that had leaked online in December.
I mean, but
I think the problem that you got to remember is let's look at all of the Spider-Man stuff that we're supposed to receive in the last 4 years and haven't got because they put a trailer or tease out and nothing happened. So I think what they're doing is Sony specifically doesn't want to get burned like that because of all of the extra stuff that happens between it, where it's Tom Holland got injured in the middle of shooting a scene in the beginning of that movie, so they had to pause for that. And there was a whole writer dispute with somebody in that first movie, in the Brand New Day movie. Then it was the whole Marvel itself trying to figure out what they were doing with Doomsday, and then it was all of that stuff kept making this movie feel like it kept getting pushed back.
I'd understand that if this movie was still shooting, but that movie stopped,
I think. Well, the problem is now I think they're probably just stuck in picture lock. If I had to guess, they're probably stuck in picture lock because something doesn't look
shooting in
right
December.
So I think something probably happened, and it's because of them doing it. They're trying to fix it, and they got to figure out.
Imagine there's one intern that accidentally deleted all the files.
Doomsday.
Oh my god!
Wasn't done filming. It isn't still done filming because they're still doing reshoots to this day, and they released 4 trailers. We haven't gotten a single trailer for Brand New Day. They need to lock in. We're expecting Hulk, the Punisher, Tombstone, Scorpion, whoever the fuck Sadie Sink is playing.
It's rumored that she's playing
Jean Grey.
Jean Grey, right?
Jean, yeah. There's rumors that she's Jean.
I would love to see her as Jean Grey. I think Sadie Sink is an amazing actress. I think she probably
know who that is.
What? It's the redheaded girl from
it's the redheaded girl from Stranger Things.
Wolverine is coming out soon. Shit, I forgot. Right?
Yes. I'm gonna move on. I will be saying that later.
She would make a Gray.
I like this is a hot take. I liked the girl who played her in the remake movies of the X-Men.
Sophie Turner. I just recently watched all those movies. Anything past Days of Future Past is so shit.
It's terrible.
Apocalypse and Dark Phoenix are so bad, dude.
I can't watch them.
The only part that people really love is the Quicksilver. That's literally it.
Yeah, and I stay there for Quicksilver every single time.
He's gone. He doesn't get a scene in Dark Phoenix. So
I haven't even finished that movie. I've started it 14 different times. I think I'll watch it later.
That's the X-Women movie, right?
Yeah, it's the remake with what's his name? James McAvoy.
James McAvoy and
Lex Luthor.
And it sucks because I love every actor in that movie. All of the actors. And same with Apocalypse. Dude, it's Oscar Isaac is Apocalypse in that movie. And I love Oscar Isaac in all of the stuff he's been in. But then it's
it's just
and it's I swear it's a Fox curse, because if you look at it, he's the other actor that had to get moved from Fox into the Marvel universe and have a better run, because we had Chris Evans, we had Michael B. Jordan. It's weird that they're both Human Torches, and we even have James McAvoy. Isn't James McAvoy getting swapped in?
I
think he did. I'm pretty sure he's in something.
I think he might be in Doomsday as Professor X.
He might be.
He is. Yes, that's what it is. He's coming. He's coming too.
But like,
'cause
that's not him
he's.
joining the
I don't think
MCU
it's
as a different character.
confirmed that he's
Is it not? Is he not one of the chairs or chairs?
I
no
thought he was.
I thought he was a chair.
Patrick
a
Stewart
chair.
definitely is.
Patrick Stewart is.
In that big
In that big reveal of who's all in
That, like,
Doomsday, and
hour
they just
long
like
live
would-
stream
no,
where they
it's just
added
Patrick,
chair
it's
every
just
10
Patrick
minutes.
Stewart and I wish I would have loved to see fucking
Ian
James
McKellen.
McAvoy and Michael Fassbender
Ian
come back.
McKellen. Honestly, they should have done them because Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen might be dead by the time they try and make that fucking movie.
Yeah.
dude. But
Yeah.
listen,
I think they're
give me
gonna
senile Charles Xavier again, like he was in Logan. I'll be fine. Love it.
I think
It's really
they're gonna kill off a lot of those older characters, especially from
Oh,
the
most
X-Men line
definitely.
and Doomsday.
They're
And
revamping everything. They're starting this
What's
whole
his
thing
name?
from scratch.
James Marsden is not making it out of that movie.
which is so sad. I would
Yeah.
have loved to see more of James Marsden Cyclops,
'Cause
but
Didn't doesn't
But
What
his
was I
suit
trying
looks so beautiful in that.
Oh,
right?
does
Doesn't he
look
have the
so
Jim
good.
Lee suit? in
Yeah,
that?
he
Yes,
does.
and
Yeah, because he.
the fucking in whatchamacallit, in Apocalypse, they show that Cyclops, which is the kid from Ready Player One, in the same
Yeah.
suit, and then we don't see that in the next movie.
I know that's what makes me so mad. They all have their comic book accurate.
Yes,
ones, too.
exactly.
In that very last scene, they all have it, and then they literally go to the next movie. Nothing. But they did it with Wolverine too. It makes me so angry because in the actual Wolverine movie, right before Days of Future Past, he
Mhm.
literally gets that suit. It's the yellow and brown, like the brown and yellow suit. He opens it up and is like, "Let's go." And then the next movie, he never used. And I'm
You
like,
talking about-
"Oh."
You're talking about the Wolverine, right? The one in
Yeah.
Japan.
Mm-hmm.
That movie is criminally underrated, especially
Yeah,
It's
just
so
recently
good.
rewatched that as well. It's so
It's
good.
so good.
The unrated version is amazing.
I know, dude. Listen,
I
peak
think
movie experience. Watch. Well, Logan has a black and white noir, like black and white Kurosawa film, version. I think you can watch it on Plus, but I'm pretty sure if not, you can get it on the Blu-ray DVD. Dude, it's life changing. That movie in black and white, and it's literally black and white, and then all of the blood is red. It's so good. It's so good.
that
It
sounds
makes
sick.
that movie so
I'm
much
gonna have to
better.
watch that. I'm gonna watch it like that.
Speaking of black and white and Marvel, are y'all
Uh,
gonna watch this new Spider-Man?
yes.
Noir,
Spider-Man
yes,
Noir.
sir. I've been so excited for this.
Is that a
Very
movie or a
excited for that.
show?
It is a
It's a
show
whole TV
on
show.
Amazon Prime. It's produced by Sony, but it's also produced by Amazon. But they're, by
No,
the
so-
way, notice how it's not called Spider-Man Noir, or he's not called Peter Parker. He's called Ben
He's Ben
Reilly,
Parker.
and he's
He's
the
Ben Reilly.
Spider.
Mm-hmm.
But like,
Because
Well,
of
that's because
legal
I think that's
issues.
like what.
Yeah, you can't.
Well, I think
The contract between Sony and Marvel, and I guess anyone else, is you can't have a Spider-Man in your movie. Like you can't have a Spider-Man or a Peter Parker in your movie. That's why in
I find it so
like
weird.
the Spider-Verse movies, Spider-Man dies in the beginning. He's not there.
Yeah.
is that why?
And then we call him
is-
Peter B. Parker.
Okay.
And then we call him, for everyone, Miguel. And we call him Miles. And we call her Gwen. No one uses Spider-Man. Which is a little
it's really good.
funny.
But I feel like they
hate
do.
the
I mean,
legal
the
stupid
movie
shit.
is called Spider-Man Into the
Well,
Spider-Verse.
Well, they use it, but they don't like when you think about it. Think about the entire movie.
Yeah.
Nobody ever called. The only time you ever hear them called each other Spider-Man or Spider-Man or anything like that
The
is in their
introductions, right?
intros. Is in their intros, and then when Peter Parker passes away in the first movie.
And then
Every other time they never
when
call him.
Miles becomes Spider-Man, he's like, "I've been the one and only Spider-Man for one day."
Yeah, and it's like, well, it's still an intro. It's still an intro part. It's literally
That's
like,
crazy.
all right, guys, let's start this one more time. My name is Miles Morales, and I am this world's one and only Spider-Man. And then it cuts off. That's like at the beginning and the end. And like, and
That
same with Miguel.
sucks.
Miguel does it
It's,
too.
Like, why do like the legal stuff have to exist? If that stuff didn't exist, we would have like a perfect world where
Me
we would
personally,
already have a Justice League and Avengers
I would just
movie.
bomb the shit out of
featuring
Sony.
the X-Men. Like, what'd you say?
You gotta cut that. You can't say that.
You can't say
You
that.
can't say that, bro.
You can't say that.
Yo,
You can't.
In Minecraft.
guys,
And
guys.
Sony, listen, I'm your
Sony,
favorite. I'm your
listen.
biggest contender.
All right.
Get him out of here.
Speaking of
Sony.
Sony,
I'll tell you where he's
I don't
at.
know if you guys heard this, but Sony's planning on rebooting the Spider-Man multiverse or the Spider-Man. What is it called? The Spider-Man spin-off universe.
Spider-Verse?
The
Venomverse.
Spum. That little the universe they have with a bunch of villains, including Craven.
The Sonyverse.
Good.
Just the
Yeah,
Sony-
the
Fuck
Sonyverse.
that.
Sorry.
No, they're rebooting it with good movies.
I don't know. We don't know exactly what's going to be happening, but the head of Sony was at like some type of panel, and he was saying that they're most likely going to start working more hand in hand with Marvel to be able to continue producing movies like Craven and Morbius, but under the Marvel title, like more closely knit with Marvel, so they can also
Fuck it.
so-
Let's
Shut up
get
and let me
3
finish talking.
Morbius movies. Let's get 3 Morbius movies, and let's get 4 Madam Web movies.
I want you to
Yes,
jump in
that's
front
what
of
we need.
traffic.
Honestly,
slowly.
Guys,
I would just
I'll
be
right back. Continue
Good.
without me.
Sure.
I feel like it would
Let's
be.
talk shit about Steel while he's gone.
So I just fucking hate that dude.
You see how quick he was to jump on that Steel when you're watching this back later? You saw how quick he was to jump on
He
that?
switched up. Day
That's
one's on here.
crazy.
Remind you, he said he was your
I
day
just-
one.
The ass, bro. He's saying he's just
I'm
supporting
using him
you.
for the money, guys. Come on,
Come on,
we all know
dude.
this.
Clip it. Clip
That's
it.
No, I'm not clipping shit. I'm just using him for the
Damn,
money.
I forgot. He's the one that edits.
Yeah, I'm gonna edit all this all out. I'm a 100% edit all this out. Okay, post production, please.
All right, let's move on really quickly. The last couple bits of news. Green Lanterns came out with the trailer. Finally, we got a Lanterns trailer. Oh my god. It took it so long, but there's no green. So that's why it's called Lanterns, I guess.
Let's just get all of them high, dude.
What? Oh, that's right.
I just
Right.
don't get it. I now this is my
I
prediction.
think they're just saving it.
My prediction is that the suit changes when they have the ring on. It's
Mm.
definitely going to be a thing. I think that what it's going to be is that when they put the ring on, the green activates, or it's like a construct that like builds over their
So
suit.
we're getting
I
another
don't
CGI suit.
I don't think it's a CGI suit. I think it's going to be a whole different suit
I
that they put
personally-
on for the video, but it's going to be a transformation color. Like it'll be like you'll see like the ring will glow,
Mhm.
and then you'll just see like it'll be like a translucent little
It'll
green
kinda, like,
shine
power
that
it
starts
up.
to go over. Yeah, and then at the end of the thing, it'll be a totally different green suit. I also think that my other prediction is it's going to be that is how Jordan's original suit. That's how it looks for him. As soon as John gets it, he completely revamps and uses constructs to make it look like it's green. I don't think there's no way that they keep that thing brown.
Clip this. There's no way. And then when it comes,
There's no
out-
way. I don't want
There's
it
no-
brown. The only
you
brown
want
in
more
this
brown?
Lantern show I want
Wait a
is
minute.
Jon Stewart.
Hey, that's
gonna
my
be-
joke. That's my joke.
It's gonna be
Credit
funny
me.
because we're gonna see
That's
the
my
Green
joke,
Lantern
credit
suit.
me,
We're gonna
Steel.
see the suit like the last 5 minutes.
Probably.
Oh,
Dude,
100%.
you know
we're
what?
not seeing the Green Lantern suit until the last
We're
episode.
lucky we're
100%.
getting a Green Lanterns anything after
I mean,
Ryan
real.
Reynolds' Green Lanterns disaster.
Yeah.
Fucking
I don't know if y'all
years ago.
I
said this
think-
already, but the casting for Jon Stewart is
Pierre
perfect.
It's
Pierre.
beautiful.
Yeah.
I love Pierre.
Pierre, that's Mufasa.
It's crazy because like I look at him and it's those eyes that throw at me, bro. Like I know it's like I can't.
He's giving the Erica Kirk.
No.
It's literally that like meme where if you guys like JK, that meme where it's like that really goofy baby picture and it's like ginormous eyes, but it's Gojo. That's what I think of sometimes when I see his eyes because of how bright blue they are. Or green. I think they're green. I think they're like naturally. I don't think they're naturally. I think he's just wearing color contacts.
Can you stop doing
Confirm.
whatever you're doing, Herz? You're freaking me out.
Brother, what are we doing?
Like it.
I'm looking for. Do you guys want to replace him?
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's it for the 10th episode. Hers gets fired. Confirmed.
Clipped.
Yeah,
Uh,
there's your
He
title.
gets
There's your
canceled.
title right there.
Hers fired. Confirmed.
Hers gets
Purse
fired.
fired. Highlight of the
Looking for a
episode.
new podcast host,
So let's go, move
please.
on to gaming news, brother. We gotta get this rolling, bro.
Gaming news. There hasn't been much. Wolverine got announced. We're getting it in September of this year. You need a PS5 to play it. We'll definitely not be getting it on PC. Don't expect to get it on PC. Xbox is done and gone. Xbox will not be coming out with more Xboxes. They'll be coming out with something, I forgot what it's called, but
Helix?
the Helix. You're right. Correct. Thank you.
Yeah.
It'll be an integration with Epic Games, so you'll be able to play with whatever's on Epic on your Xbox. So they'll pretty
And
much
I
have
thought
a
they aren't
PC
they also getting Steam
there.
on there as well? I thought,
Mm,
or no?
I
I
don't
thought there was Steam
know
integration too.
because
I
Steam's
would
coming out
assume
with
probably
their
not
own
because of
thing.
theirs.
So I think it's just Epic, but most of the
Steam
games on Steam
integration.
are Epic. But Steam integration
Well,
will
that's what like was rumored when it first was announced. They were like, "Yeah, we're going to a Steam. It's a Steam powered console," and then Steam announced theirs, and then everybody's like,
the Steam engine dropped. And they
"So
were
what you
like,
doing,
"Fuck."
bro?"
Which Steam
I-
engine is looking nice, but it's probably dropping at like
Yeah.
$900 when it does drop.
They already announced it. Yeah, they it's like it's actually not as bad. Like it's like I think
Something right?
for the base it's like 7, and then like to get like the higher gram it's like 1,000 something.
That's
So it's like it's crazy, but it's like for you to be able to play like almost anything you want on there
for the next
without
6
having to do
years at least.
no, because it's the whole point of it is that you're supposed to be able to mod like you're allowed to
that's
like
right.
upgrade it. So like you can get like new GPUs, new CPUs, you can get new memory. So like the only thing that I'm assuming is going to happen is going to do the same as the Steam Deck. Sorry guys, I took over your gaming part because I did.
No, you're good.
Here. It's going to be like how the Steam Decks were, where it's like one Steam Deck is like really low storage size, but it's also like very minimal hardware. You can still upgrade it, but it's going to still like run pretty goofy. You can get a different one and then still upgrade that one and it'll be better. So probably the highlight is if you're interested and you don't have the system, like you don't have a system, get the bigger one and just be good and done with it. If you already have a system and you're just going to buy it to have it like I do because I'm a freaking nutcase, just buy the tiny one. That'll be what you need and then just upgrade it whenever you want. If you have a PC, you can just steal stuff from your PC and put it inside there. That's like a really cool thing. I love that. I love the idea of that console. My friend is finally going to be able to play Ready or Not with me, dude. I freaking love that game.
It's a game I need to play.
Dude,
I just want to play Elden Ring on it. If I'm being honest. Other gaming news, GTA 6 is still not going to come out, so don't get excited for that. That game is never dropping. But that's it. That's all we have for the news section. Thank you guys for joining us. We're going to move on to the main topic of the video. In domestic versus import figures. Now, I'm not an expert at import figures. If you guys know me, I've only been collecting domestics. I've only been collecting Marvel Legends and McFarlane's. These three gentlemen, though, well versed, much knowledge.
I'm going first.
Okay, hold on. Give me a second. We're gonna be hitting a lot of different topics. I'm gonna go ahead and act something. I want to hear you guys' opinions. We're gonna go ahead and start with Steel.
Okay.
Fuck. Well, let's just say, are domestic figures, or sorry, are imports worth the price?
Oh,
Yes.
it's actually that's a
Are you Steel? Like, what is wrong with you?
I'd say yes with a caveat, you know, because there are some imports that I think are worth the price, like the $35 SH Figuarts you can find in Walmart. But there are some that I think are way too expensive, like most Revoltechs or Amazing Yamaguchis. They're coming with less accessories and poor quality control every single release. And it's not worth the $100 to $120 that they're asking for. And same thing, imports are just getting more and more expensive, and they are losing that that value proposition that they used to have, because they used to be super high quality with a ton of accessories and worth the price. I mean, for 60 to $75 for an import that comes with amazing articulation and ton of accessories, that's worth the price. But now, like, Mafexes are over 100, amazing Yamaguchis are over 100. They're coming with worse quality control and less accessories. So I think they're kind of losing that. And you have companies like Jada that are coming for everybody's lunch. So, I mean, the new Goku's cool though. He's $35. He's worth it.
I mean, this is the only SHFs that I ever see in store.
Yeah.
It's horrible. Let me ask you this. Let's say somebody comes up to you on the street and they're like, I've seen your videos. I want to get into figure collecting. I have the money to drop on both domestic and import figures. What do you recommend I do?
It depends on what you want to collect. Like that's the thing that kind of like is your make or break. Because like for me, I'm a huge collector of everything. So like I just pick up whatever is either the most cheap and convenient or whatever is the best like looking. So like for me, I collect a lot of Spider-Man. I have probably a bunch of different companies that have different Spider-Man that I bought. Well, am I going to tell you to go buy 45 Marvel Legends over 3 good import figures? No, I'm not going to tell you to do that. Am I going to give you my opinions on which figures I think are better than the others? Yes, but it's not because of the import idea or the like the import, or if it's made in the US or wherever you're located. I think it's for me, especially with figures, it's posability, it's the accessory spread that they come with, it is the cost, and it is how long is it going to take to get to you. That's the big thing, that the big four that I like always think about when it comes to figures. Because like I need the figure. When I think of the figure, I need it in my hands in less than I can make some exceptions if it's like a super high end or super crazy figure. I'll wait that long, but I hate waiting longer than a week figure. So if someone came up to me and said, "Hey, I need a Daredevil figure, which one do you recommend?" I'm picking Marvel. I'm picking CT Toys black suit Daredevil. That's one of my second favorites. And I'm going to tell you, if it's cheap and you can find it on a deal, get the Marvel Legends Hydra Man 2-pack. That guy is a beautiful looking Daredevil. And look at the spread, the cell shading, cool. It just depends on where you it's affordability over it, like custom, I guess, or if that's like the phrase to say. It I'm very much a pick whatever you want. I collect everything from imports to like mainland stuff. So it's like I just pick whatever I like. If it looks nice and I think it's gonna look really good on the display, I'm picking. So
I fuck with that. Herz, what the fuck have you been doing this entire time, dude? I've been like looking at your camera like every so often, and you're either like touching up on your mic, like you're kissing it, like you're going like this, like touching it with your nose, or you're biting it, or I think you were just playing with
I don't know.
your fist in
I
your
don't know what
shirt.
I have. I need a fidget toy, dude. I'm sorry.
Let's go ahead
I'm
and
sorry.
ask for a free sample of a fidget toy for your next one. See if it works.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's locking in. is
It's
what he's
okay. I'm
doing.
gonna ask you a question next. All right. Now, when it comes to import and domestic figures, what's the main difference that you're seeing here? Let's say you go to buy a Daredevil in a Walmart, and then you go buy the Mafex.
You're asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking. Okay, yes, I'm asking you.
So
Like co-host, everyone.
like Intolerable said, it depends how it looks like, because some Marvel Legends, like domestic, well, let's take for example Spider-Man. You got the Amazing Spider-Man. You got Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. You got No Way Home Spider-Man. You got like 50 different comic book variations of Spider-Man. Marvel Legends to me look goofy, but that's a good thing. That comic book type style. But let's say you go something like a Mafex, right? It's more true to what's on page as well. You know, I think it just depends
Still left
on
because you said you say some
yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah, he
He's like,
left
you
me,
say
but
some
what's good?
bullshit. I'm leaving.
People don't. Some people really love the amazing Yamaguchi style where you can see the joints. Some people don't. Some people love Mafex. Mafex is like the perfect blend between articulation and everything. But when you say import figures, do you mean like big brand toy stores? Because you do realize that imports aren't only amazing Yamaguchi Mafex. It's a ton more, including model kits. Some model kits are imports that have crazy level articulation,
I'm
and it has
talking
a
about stuff you can't get in stores. That's they don't sell in a Walmart, in a Target, in a Walgreens, in a Best Buy, and
I
whatever
guess
wherever there's a figure, you're like maybe you'll find it in a comic shop. You might be lucky
yeah,
to maybe
just
get one or two in a comic shop. Like I've been very
and think
lucky and
about
found
the
a couple of
comic
those
shop. The
spots.
comic shop is gonna scalp you most of the
Yeah,
time.
they're gonna
It's
upcharge the
gonna
fuck out of you.
charge you. They're gonna upcharge because of that thing. Might as well buy it from the official website or wherever you can get it from. Atarbro says some people are willing to pay the extra dollar just to have it like right then and there. But I think it all just depends on like he said your needs. I think there's a lot of thrill to hunting Marvel Legends, like or Jada toys you find in the store. You're like, holy shit, cool. But you're not gonna go out and expect to find an amazing Yamaguchi at Target or Walmart. You know what I mean?
That's
Right.
true. And I think
Oh, go ahead.
sorry, go ahead. No, go ahead. Sir.
I was just gonna say something like going off of what Hers said, which is like a lot of the Marvel Legends look goofy, and the reason I got up is because I think, look, I'm like a D1 Marvel Legends hater. Okay,
Right.
I really don't like Marvel Legends at all, and I think a lot of their body
Oh man, you
sculpts
got
Can
him
are.
we
started.
remove Steelhead?
I think a
Oh,
lot of their
you got
body
him
sculpts
started.
My
are
entire collection is
absolutely
Marvel Legends.
horrendous. Okay, all right, maybe that's too. I don't like a lot of their body sculpts, but I went and picked up a figure because it's this one right here. It's the Marvel
Yeah,
Legends
Captain America.
Ultimate Captain America, and I think this figure is gorgeous. It's like, to me, it's the best looking Marvel Legends I've ever seen. I think this figure is absolutely beautiful. I think his proportions are amazing. His sculpting is amazing. His details are amazing. Like,
So
I
let me
think,
ask you this: what is your thoughts on the Gamerverse cap that came out?
I mean, I think he like looks cool, I guess, but he's just like a little plain for my taste. I like this like detailed look for Cap, you know?
The straps.
I think
Yeah.
The straps go hard.
That's what
most people
really.
issues with Hasbro and Marvel Legends is just plain inconsistency. How do you create something like what Steelhead has in hand and then release shit the next quarter?
Well, I mean, how much steel? How much did
The
that cost
problem.
you?
Fuck the cost. They're
What do you
multi-billionaire
mean,
dollar
fuck the
fucking
cost?
companies. They're billionaires,
Okay.
dude.
I need you to be
Eh,
realistic. Like the things cost money. It costs money to build, paint,
Okay, okay.
like
I
put
think the
these things
problem.
together,
I think the
ship them
problem
out.
though.
Let
And
me
I think the
tell you.
problem that we
And not everything is going to be the same. And these they don't. We can't act like these import figures
I
don't also
I
have
understand.
quality control issues.
I
Well, I think
understand. Go ahead.
so. I think the one thing that a lot of us as a consumer have to also remember is some of these items are coming out. Sure, they're coming out in this quarter or this thing. They've been in production and were made way before anything, and they were just sitting. So it's like that's the big problem that a lot of people, and it's the same with video games too. Like it's the same with like all content stuff. You'll see it all the time, and people will be like, "Well, why did this come out this year and look X, Y, and Z?" But then 2 months later, they drop this out, and it doesn't do half of the stuff that the other one does, and it's because they were made at two different times, and they just needed to. They had probably had a licensing thing that they needed to drop or something like that. Because I know for video games specifically, there's a lot of times where video games will sit in limbo and then they have to push it out because they're about to lose the license, and then people get angry because the video game didn't meet
We're
up
talking
to
about
yes.
we're talking about body molds. There's a specific I understand the licensing and everything. There's a specific body mold that has toe articulation, shin swivel, butterflies, double jointed knees and elbows. Why don't they just reuse that one for almost every base body? You know,
Because
it makes
like it's the same thing. If those they probably can, and that's why you're seeing figures where you're seeing the figures that are coming out where it's like one looks really good and is the exact same that body mold, and then you're seeing others that are coming out at the same time. It's because those body molds and those figures were already molded to that body before they even started. So for them to cancel or for them to start over and say, okay, well, we just made, like, prime example, we got these two came out. These two Spider-Man.
You have 2099 on standby?
I do.
Yeah,
Right.
pull out 2099. I think that's a perfect example.
I don't have that one here. I'll
Fuck.
bring out this. So
I have that
these
one.
two came out, got announced around, or these two. No, this one is not.
Is that a Marvel Legends or is that a CT?
These are both Marvel Legends. These both came out the same, or were made from the same batch. They were in the same wave and everything. But the problem is you can tell this body is a totally different body and way less articulated than this body. But this body,
Has a
they
jacket on.
use. Yeah, this is the same. It's the same body. These are the same exact bodies. So like, they've made figures. There's probably reissues that they're making and have to use these bodies because they already made them, or they're just using it because it's the last of those bodies.
I mean,
I think
realistically, I hate
biggest ones that make me
to shatter the illusion, but companies are always going to prioritize making things cheaper and faster. They're always going to prioritize cutting corners. So they're going to be like, okay, what can we change with this body mold so that we can make it cheaper and quicker, but we don't take too much away so that people don't yell at us.
Yeah.
Now,
I think that's the biggest thing. Is just they're like, okay, well,
let's say they locked in, right? Marvel Legends started locking in on their body molds, their articulation, and their accessories. We're not getting how many figures are Marvel Legends dropping a year?
Yeah, we're not gonna get that many.
However many they're dropping, they're dropping a fifth of that.
Yeah.
Maybe less. We're getting people who sell a lot. That's my main problem with the import figures that I see, like that I've been seeing. Yo, wake up. What are you doing?
I'm trying to
closed. You're trying to
think.
Zen?
Yeah.
Okay. And we're back. I was gonna say before we took a little bit of an intermission, my main gripe that I have against the import figures, everyone's looking at their phones.
Sorry, your main gripe that you have against the import figures.
No, we're listening. I'm listening to you, brother. I
You all
promise.
looked up at the same time. That was so funny.
I felt bad. I was like,
no, you're good.
I'm paying attention and listening. I'm actively listening.
Is the variety of figures. Like, we're seeing Batman, Superman, Wolverine, Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Like, that's all we're seeing. And then it's like, where else are we gonna get like these other
when am I gonna get a
characters?
speedball figure? Come on,
Yeah.
guys. Let me get a cannonball. Let me get a I think that's the thing that's like I feel like is weird, because like I feel like they definitely have the licenses for them, because you see them. Like, you see teasers of certain characters.
Right.
So it's like, and they try niche ones, and I think the problem is they're not with imports, and that's like the reason you gotta get at. I think a lot of people don't like, they see it, but they don't like fully see it, is just like the amount of money that they have to spend to make that niche character and then hope that somebody buys that figure and doesn't lose money on it is why we don't see Mafex doing freaking doing a Muse figure right off the bat, or
Owlman from Marvel Legends.
or Owlman, or Disco, or what is his name, Hydro Disco or Disco Dazzler or something like that. I don't remember.
Or fucking Cardiac,
Hypno-Disco.
or fucking Rhino,
or Cardiac, right?
Electro, or most of the fucking like Spider-Man's like line
because
up
and it's also, I think that's it, and that's why like Marvel Legends, but Marvel's like I think the big thing that irritates me with Marvel Legends and this is coming from like one of the biggest Marvel Legends. Like
Blazer.
I don't even glaze them. I buy a crap ton because that's like what I started with, and I continue buying them because it's cheap. It quote unquote was cheap. Cheap figures that had really good articulation compared to the other McFarlane. I said it. I hate that. I don't like that guy, and I don't like his figure. But he is just the fact.
Venom. I know.
Okay.
He stole it from somebody. Paid him only $20 for it.
Buddy said,
the symbiote suit.
Shut up.
Buddy was like, oh shoot, we're gonna make a buff Spider-Man and give him teeth. Okay, roll the dice. Like anybody could have made that took them long enough.
DC would have eventually made that.
They would have. There's other characters that are just like Venom. I just can't remember his name right off the top of my head. But
there's
a bunch of
similarities between DC.
Yeah, there's like the thing that I don't like about Marvel Legends, and it's not a Marvel Legends problem, it's a Hasbro problem. And Steele's talked about this too, is the fact that they are kind of just like all of their product lines have different qualities to them.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll literally be like, and I get it, it's their own property, so like you're gonna make it as good as possible. But like Hasbro's G.I. Joe line is like some of the best articulated, like what are they called? What is it? It's not called. What are they called? The mainstream?
Oh,
like the one they're not
domestic.
Imports. What is
Domestic?
Sorry, like that's like one of the easy domestic figures that we can get into, like that are in stores hitting. They're not like super hard to get. There are some, obviously. There's like the Target exclusives and Walmart exclusives, but like they come with packed full of accessories. They come with cloth goods. They come with. I just bought like I don't even like G.I. Joe, bro, and I got this little. He doesn't have a head because I was using other thing, but I got this little police officer guy. Mind you, this is like what Marvel Legends would be is probably a $75 figure. This guy was like $30, and he comes with 2 interchangeable heads. You can make him a white officer or a black officer. He comes with a riot shield. He comes with a riot helmet, like a whole gear of riot gear. He comes with a cloth like raincoat. He comes with a removable walkie-talkie. He comes with a taser, a flare gun, he comes with so many freaking accessories, and it's cheap. Like it's compared to Marvel Legends, and it's better articulation. Oh,
I think he died.
Where's they all have the pinless joints. Every single G.I. Joe is a pinless joint figure. They don't have like limited articulation. Their articulation is all on ball rockers, so they have pretty decent articulation. And then you get to Star Wars, the Star Wars Black Series line, and they're single jointed elbows that you can still see the crease through the thing, even though they're all wearing like cloaks. I feel like it makes more sense for them to have cloth goods all the time for those figures. And then it has their legs are single jointed. They barely have any ankle rockers for some of the figures that they got. The cool things that I have, like I got this, obviously they're older, but it's like I got the
join on his phone. What's wrong with your computer? Okay, he's just not gonna talk.
I don't know if he can talk.
What? Oh, I know why.
This is Discord. Just close it. Open Task Manager.
Nah, it's because he needs to pay for that nitro, buddy.
What? Why does he need to
that
pay
money
for nitro?
They need that money from that nitro that he owes.
What? Why? Just cancel your membership.
He already got charged for it.
How?
Dude, he cheated the system, and so he put a fake card on there, so it charged that fake card, but it still says that he has a result, and they used it for that whole month, so he still has to pay for it.
I just paid for it. My card declined.
Oh.
Nice. So you didn't pay for it. Nice. Okay.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, no, like Hasbro's like figure line is just so sporadic, and it irritates the crap out of me.
I just think
you
it's
see like
because people are buying less, like of those certain like less GI Joes. Like so
yeah,
they're
so then
putting
that gives you more of a reason. Give you more of a reason to take
it's
some of the
less
money away from that GI Joe, put it more towards your Marvel, and then give you better articulated
but then
figures.
you wouldn't
or
get
take it and put it to.
But then
I
you
don't
wouldn't
care
get
about
a
G.I.
good
Joe.
articulated GI Joe. But you do care
I don't
because you
care about
collect
G.I.
them. So if you're
I
telling me
collect.
tomorrow,
Listen.
you're telling me
If
tomorrow the Marvel Legends and the GI Joes weren't like. No, I'm not saying that the Marvel Legends has like the best fucking articulation, like just how the GI Joes does. But let's say they're on par. But now the GI Joes cost the same as the Marvel Legends in general.
Listen, if Hasbro came out tomorrow and said we are dialing back how much production we do on GI Joe, we're going to diversely spread all of the money that we make off of all of our products into detailing and doing better for Star Wars, Marvel, and GI Joe co-tandemly, we wouldn't have as many of the problems that we do have. We would have cloth goods that have wires in them probably because they would find a way that to reconsolidate it, and you don't have to do it because they're starting to do it. They've done it in like all of their GI Joe line. They're just now starting to do it on Marvel Legend. They could give us cloth goods again. Star Wars and GI Joe have both done cloth goods. They're not all the greatest, but they still have started doing that more often. The only figures that we have that are Marvel Legends that have cloth goods are all either locked behind paywalls or locked behind exclusivity, or it's locked behind a figure that came out eons ago that they aren't going to re-release. I'm talking about you, Beast. Blue Beast. I want that freaking figure. I want that freaking cloth goods freaking lab coat that he comes with. We're not getting that guy reissued, buddy. They're gonna make 4 more different.
I have to say something.
Yes.
Because one of the points that Intolerable brought up is that the GI Joes are so much cheaper than the Marvel Legends, which is true. But Hasbro owns the GI Joe license, so they don't have to pay a licensing fee when they make those figures.
Oh yeah,
and I'm sure the Marvel license or Disney license at this point for Marvel and for Star Wars is astronomical.
Oh yeah.
I'm also going to defend the Black Series a little bit because, look, a lot of Black Series figures are hot garbage, but when they hit, they fucking hit. Like the Boba Fett is amazing. The Anakin and Obi-Wan they just came out with are amazing. The most recent Darth Maul they came out with is amazing. So I don't know. Somebody over at Black Series is doing something right because when they put the effort into the figures, I guarantee you that Lord Starkiller that's going to come out later this year is going to be
now look, I'm
phenomenal
gonna buy that figure. I got that pre-order.
Yeah.
I need
That's
it.
got wired soft goods.
Yeah,
that's going to have all the new engineering in it.
It's new. It's wire cape. He's got 4 different places to put lightsabers. They all can hang on his pelt. I'm hyped. Like I'm so excited for that figure.
That's sick.
And then it's gonna make me if that figure is any tiny bit minimal of execution. If it's anything like that freaking Starkiller I have, I will nuke the entire generation.
You're gonna hear first, folks. Intolerable will kill us all.
Stop.
Yeah, I will.
Clickbait.
Listen, I have means to do whatever is necessary for the bit. I will do anything for the bit. Everyone should know that.
All right, let's do a bit where you have to give me $1 million.
Anything for the bit, dude.
And
I
your
got
entire figure
I broke a
collection.
figure today for the bit. So
now that
Yeah, that's crazy.
That video made me angry. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I was like, I know for a fact he's hurting, bro. That figure, I heard it crack and everything. I was like,
The one with your
oh.
toes out.
Yeah, with the grippers. Dude, okay,
Grippers
first of
out.
all, that Halo mech or whatever that I dropped it on purpose, obviously. I
hated
paid
that
like
thing.
$10 for that thing.
I'm just
That
trying
thing
to
is
find the
so
biggest thing.
cheap on the aftermarket. And by the way, it snaps together. Like it separated at the waist where it snaps together when you
Oh,
get it. So
nice.
it's
So it didn't
fine.
even break.
Nothing bad happened to it.
That's sick.
It's not. It's when he starts posing it again, he's gonna
There we
see
go.
that there's like tiny cracks and like there's pieces missing. It's like, man,
Dude, you
it's in
can't
the
pose that
yard.
thing. It's just to look good on the shelf. The articulation is terrible. If you leave it in anything but like a neutral stance, it falls over. I bought it because it looks like a Metal Gear. I was like, that would go good with like a Solid Snake.
Did you say Metal Gear?
But I still don't have a Solid Snake. Metal
You will
Gear.
soon.
Yeah, you will.
I'm glad we started talking about the different brands out there other than just Marvel Legends, like the Black Series and McFarlane.
You didn't even own a Black Series yet, dude. But
I know, because
that's
I don't
gonna
like
change
Star
soon.
Wars enough to like
I'm-
start collecting figures for that. So I'm just like, And
I'm
You
really
just have to
hoping-
get like one good one in your eye. Get
Yes.
the Blockies Darth Vader, bro. It's peak.
Maybe. If I
It's
could
not
ever
peak.
find that
It's
in
not peak.
stores.
The Blockies Darth Vader is not peak.
All right, I gotta find everything in stores.
It's
Bro,
not
he
peak.
hates block. He hates
I
Blockies,
like
bro.
Blockies. I have the Blockies Darth
Holy.
Vader. For it to be peak, you need to get the soft goods cape and skirt for it. The plastic
Okay,
cape
bro.
and skirt it comes with are terrible.
Okay, again, bro. Like,
Show the part where his feet come out.
Yeah.
you guys are.
I was looking through my entire collection.
What
I
are
was
you
looking through
doing,
my
dude?
entire collection. You just unfollow me?
Why are you blocking him just to
He
unblock
just
him later?
blocked.
Like that's
right.
what you're doing right now. You're gonna go unblock him and then follow him again. Yeah, don't follow him back, Steel. Don't follow him back, Steel.
Yeah,
Leave it like that.
You messed
Do
yourself up,
not
buddy.
Follow him back.
You're gonna have to
It's-
wait for him to hit at least 90K, and then he's gonna.
Yeah, I'm in the
finally
Fig Talk Illuminati. You know,
Oh
you don't want
fuck,
me. As
it's
a member.
over, buddy. Everyone's
I'm in
gonna
the Fig
start.
Talk Illuminati.
They're gonna kick you out like the time they kicked that
There's two
Captain
Fig Talk
America from the
Illuminati.
Illuminati.
There does exist a Fig Talk Illuminati.
I know. And I'm
I
not
do.
part of
we
it,
know.
I do
so-
want to talk about
Oh,
JJ
he's leaking
Carpus
the
for
Fig
real
Talk
in the Fig
Illuminati,
Talk
guys.
Illuminati.
That's not
He
the
for real
Fig Talk
is.
Illuminati. That's the one that you think is the. Listen,
Yeah.
realistically, if you're in that group chat, it's definitely not the Fig Talk Illuminati.
You know, there exists a group chat where it's AJ, Cole, Bill, and what's it called? What's his name? The largest one, Breakaway.
Yeah,
That's what
I've
they
heard
talk
rumors of it, and I've seen screenshots.
like.
I think
it is of legend.
Do you guys see
Isn't
those
JJ in
peasants
that?
down there via Marvel Legends?
I know he's in a group chat with Cole. He was
Yeah,
talking about
me.
it the other day.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm in it.
What?
Oh, okay.
I'm
out. Bye, guys.
Yeah, you know what's gonna be crazy is when Steel finds out that I'm also.
That's crazy.
Yes, fucking wild.
Dude, there's sometimes I find out that I'm in group chats I didn't even know I was in. I found out that I was in one with Straw Hat Goofy. I was like,
Oh, that's sick.
What? Yeah,
Yeah,
he
dude.
chats regularly.
yeah, dude, it's crazy.
Don't have Goofy.
Does he follow
is
you?
Intolerable, dude.
Does he
It,
follow
like,
you?
no, it kind of sucks. I'm just there. It's the same as
What? I thought he did
freaking.
follow you.
I
They
don't
might
think
as well
so.
not even
You
be
can
in
go
it.
Wait,
check.
are you
No,
and Soph in it?
I'm pretty sure he does. He dropped you a follow that.
Is Soph in it?
When we were streaming that one time.
Is
on
Ed
that
in it?
live like weeks ago. Why are you yelling?
Is Gabe in it?
Remember.
Why are you yelling?
I don't. Why are you screaming?
I want to be
No, I'm
added to that
Gabe in
shit so bad.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
Intolerable.
I rage baited the shit out
Oh,
of
never
him.
mind.
I'm not it. Wait, is he actually following me?
No, I was trolling. I'm looking at the
I
following.
was about to say, I was like,
I'm
I don't
looking at the
think-
following,
wife would-
bro.
You should have seen when Markiplier followed me for 2 seconds. That shit was the funniest thing ever.
That's insane.
Like his head is not that big. It's just his hair is like that.
So to round it out, the domestic figures are dog shit, and spend your money on all the imports. That's all you just
Okay.
spend your money online and get all the import figures, dude.
Yeah,
Just don't
Cheevoz, you
spend your
aren't
money
cool
on
enough.
Mezco
Let's
because
let's
they're dog
remove
shit.
let's remove everything that Cheevoz is. Let's cancel his account because he doesn't fuck with imports. And he's
It's not
still
because I
poor.
don't fuck with imports. It's because I'm earning them, dude. Chill.
I like
Imports,
that
by the way.
mentality.
Let
First
me.
of all,
I'm gonna
Cheevoz.
say right now, I am the biggest advocate for you get your bread, get as good of a deal as you can. I don't care. There's a lot of people that'll just say like I'm a drop 50 bands on a figure because it's been locked out for a minute. Don't do that.
I promise you, I'll never drop more than 150.
I got stuff I still want to say on domestic figures. Okay, before we move off this topic,
Please do.
because this is something that bothers me a lot, and it is the
Look at this
fact
fucking
that
goober.
these companies look. Joints matter, okay? And these companies have the technology to make they have the technology to make the right joints, dude.
Shit. So do
I think the
we.
problem is that Marvel
But
Legends focused on Marvel Legends didn't focus on the joints and focused on the
Fuck, that's
face
so
stuff.
heavy to fucking. I hate that, dude. Who's like
This
that?
bullshit,
This
dude.
motherfucker right
Why is your
here,
shit
dude.
so tight?
What?
and like
Why is that shit so tight? Man?
Yo,
And the
at least
thing
it's
is-
not like Mick fucking Farland, bro. Holy fuck. I dead ass almost broke my entire fucking finger trying to snap a McFarlane. And by
I
the
know
way,
it's doing
when it snapped, it pinched a part of my finger and I cried.
Oh, I can finally do the ba 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 ba.
My point is though is that Jada is releasing later this year their Invincible and their Street Fighter 3 Alpha figures with import style joints. Dragon Stars released their Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku with
It
import
was
style joints
incredible.
for $20. And the Jada Toys Street Fighters are probably going to be like what, 25, maybe 30 tops. So we know that it's possible. So
Oh, shit.
Hasbro doesn't have the excuse anymore. Mattel doesn't have the excuse anymore. McFarlane doesn't have an excuse
I
anymore.
think that's why they're
It's
mad.
the superior joint, obviously, because look at the ankles on Marvel Legends bother me so much
Flexing on
that they're
me.
like in set positions. That sucks, man. You
Yeah.
I
can't
think
get
I'm
the
like
nuance.
I'm sorry, bro. I don't pay attention to the joints. I just care if they pose or not. I
part of
Then you
understand
shouldn't
posing.
pay
it.
But that's part
attention
of
to the joints
posing.
if you care if they pose or not. You should pay attention to the joints
Well,
because that's
no,
how
I'm
they
saying
pose.
like I know, but I'm saying like regardless of if the joints are like so like I'm a huge like I have a friend that's like a huge stickler on the joints. I mean,
You
talking
about Steel?
just move Steelhead to be right there.
Yeah,
And
it's
it's
me.
like
Hi.
there's
I'm the
like
problem.
certain figures that like I get, and then they'll be like, "Yo, bro, those joint like, bro, I'm not picking that figure up because this joint." I'm like, look at this pose real quick. I do this better than I can pose this guy better than you can with that import. That's not. I'm not talking about you, Steel. I promise you,
Okay,
I'm not
we're gonna
talking about
fight.
you. Me and Steel do a
That's
posing
one of the
comp?
reasons I didn't
Lock it
pick up
in?
the Gamerverse Wolverine is because he doesn't have like ankle or boot cut. How can
Yeah,
you
but
put that much engineering into a figure and not include that?
Yeah, but it's like I didn't notice. Like I didn't.
That's not.
I knew
that's
that. Like I knew
not
that it
adding
wasn't.
toe articulation to Spider-Man.
Can I be honest?
Which
I
we
don't
have.
like the
There are
Game Reverse
multiple.
stuff, man. Other than the
Marvel Legends.
Cyclops, I think that line is kind
The
of
SHF one.
Fuck you.
like.
I think the
That's like
SHF one is growing on me because of the customization that I'm planning to do with. That's the problem.
I think
I
I only
shouldn't-
like him
I
because he's
shouldn't-
available. Like he's the only one I've seen in stores, dude.
I could be buying $100 figure to customize it, dude.
I'd say
Or-
No
fuck,
way.
dude.
And also, I shouldn't have to pay $100 and then have to add fucking web lines. Okay?
I could
Or
care
a
less about them
longer-
damn
or a
web
longer
lines. I'm
fucking
not
hip
gonna lie to
joint
you,
or whatever
gang.
the fuck for
No,
the
the hip
SHF
joints, yeah,
These
that kind of
hips
goofy.
are atrocious.
I think if I'm
So
being
bad.
honest, I think the best figure, like here's my go-to pick for a Spider-Man inside the Marvel vs. Capcom line. You can either get the Maximum Series Spider-Man because it's the McFarlane design, and I've literally done all of the poses from the. You get that figure, You can try. You can get the Revoltech if you want because you can get him into that like really like stylized pose. But I don't like the way the joints look on that figure when you pose them. So I had him in there for like a month, and I moved him out. Or you can get the Mafex one. I'm not a huge stickler on Mafex. Like I think they're cool, but I'm not like I've never been like a person that's like I'm dying to get a Mafex figure. So
I think it's just the name.
I think yeah, that's like how it is for me. Is just the name.
The only Mafex I'm dying to get is that Cyborg Superman because that thing looks.
I know
mean.
that's for me. It's the Cyborg Superman, the Steel figure, and I know Steel hates this one, but I want the Bane. The Bane.
I don't hate the Bane. I just hate on the Bane to troll people because they love it so much. I think the head is a little bit too big, but other than that, it's a nice looking figure.
Get him out of here. Anyway, let's go to the next topic.
I don't even hate the Gamerverse Spider-Man that much. I just did it for the engagement, and guess what? It worked.
Oh, they're gonna cancel him. They're canceling him. They're like, oh, his reviews are useless to us now. We don't know if it's real or true.
It's another Rocco the Great situation.
Oh, that's all
right. You know, it's funny because I regularly talk to him on Instagram.
Rocco the Great?
Yeah.
I hate you.
I do not like Rocco.
I love Rocco. He's a good guy. Rocco. He literally does it just for the content, dude.
The only
I don't
he's
like,
made videos about how he does it for the content, and if you watch his stuff, you can see he did a review on a Mythos anime Goku, and he was like the key or the gi, whatever it's called, and it's like we all know that he knows it's a gi.
He's very passionate about action figures though. That's the thing I will say.
I don't.
You can tell,
it's not even that.
Hold on.
I don't. Oh, you're good. Oh, I thought he was coming.
He's like, yeah, shut the fuck up real quick.
He's like, oh yeah, hold on. This is
Nerd
Humanity talking. Hold on.
All right.
But the only
he's
reason
not
I
sponsored
don't
with
like,
Nerd,
I don't like
sponsored here with
the only reason I don't like some of the stuff that.
I said the only
reason I don't like. God, bro.
Go ahead,
brother. The only reason I don't like
Cheevoz.
All right,
go ahead.
The only reason I don't mess with Rocco the Giant, like I get it, I get like what he's doing, like he's cool. I watched like some of his content, but I've seen a lot of stuff where he'll glaze an item, like he'll speak super highly on a figure just to then resell it on his page like 2 days later for triple the price. And I'm like, buddy, it'll be like his then why would you be honest with it? If you're not gonna like the figure or keep it with you, then why are you selling it? Like you're making a video about it and then you're gonna sell it like 2 days later. Like I don't like that idea. And it's like I don't like people that do that in a regular basis, like especially when they're doing reviews of stuff. Like it makes me feel like your review isn't genuine.
Yeah, like what's your love for the game?
That's why I don't. Yeah, like I don't want to go in and be like, okay, well, I want the that's why I don't like Anthony's Customs anymore. Because Anthony's Custom does that too, but he also complains about like every little nitpick, and then I'm gonna start so much beef, bro. Watch, they're gonna be like, this peon over here.
Before Intolerable starts beef with half of the internet, dude.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be. Look, I'm gonna name them out by name right now. I don't like these three right here. Her.
He didn't react, bro.
If you guys really want to piss off somebody, I know who to name drop.
No, we're not doing that.
No, we're not doing that.
Who still follows you?
Don't worry about it. Topics. Let's see. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a couple things. The last thing we're gonna go through before we end this topic. I wanted Steel to come back, but he's taking a little bit.
Fuck Steelhead. Let's finish the podcast with that.
I know we're on a little bit of a time crunch at this point. All right, so let's say domestic versus import. Who wins? The topic I'm gonna say. Okay, articulation. Oh, perfect. Steel's back.
Oh, cool.
Steal.
Question time. Question time, brother.
Yeah, question.
I'm
Quick
ready.
question
Rapid
times.
fire.
Rapid fire. Domestic versus import. You can tell me which one takes the topic. All right.
Okay.
Articulation.
Import.
Import.
Paint application.
Import.
Import.
Accessories.
Import.
Import.
Accuracy.
Ooh.
Domestic.
Domestic. Yeah, I'm taking domestic. on
Especially if
that
you
one.
look at a lot of the imports real sculpt, like real people sculpts,
Mhm.
a lot of them are really bad.
Yeah.
Price value.
Ooh.
I'm gonna say domestic on that one.
I'm gonna say domestic
Both.
as well.
You could get a CT. That's considered import.
That's true.
Yeah, but you
That's
could also,
true.
but then you got to remember, you can get Jada.
Intolerable.
You can get all of Jada.
And then last but not least, availability.
Domestic.
Domestic.
Domestic. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I say that was it for the topic. I think that was
Holy
an amazing
fuck,
topic,
that was
a very
it.
long one.
That
I
was really long.
appreciate
Sorry, guys.
you both for joining us. You
Thank
guys.
you, guys.
Thanks for having us, man.
Thanks for having us. Yeah,
Dude,
man. It was awesome.
I'm so excited that
Anytime.
this is going to be a long start for a new rivalry partnership.
Yes.
Yes. if
Can't
you
wait to be
guys-
on your guys' podcast.
yes,
Yeah,
if you
we'll
guys
definitely
don't
have y'all on
know,
Toku Tuesday.
Yeah.
These two gentlemen have a podcast on Tuesday. They do it live on TikTok called Toku Tuesday. Guys, make sure to check it out if you haven't already. Herz, go ahead and sign us off, man. Wait, before I do that, Intolerable, go ahead and tell everyone where they can check you out at.
Yeah, you guys can find me on pretty much every platform as the Intolerable Collector or Intolerable X. Easiest place and place that I'm known at the most is on TikTok, though. So it's just the Intolerable Collector, and then I got all my stuff buried in there for you guys.
Awesome. We're gonna go ahead and link that down in the bio. And Steel, you don't need the shout out because you have more followers than anyone else combined. I'm joking.
Yeah,
Go ahead and tell us where
Um,
we can find you at, dude.
All right, you can find me at TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, all at Steelhead Collects. Also, go ahead and follow me so that I can beat JJ Carp 10,000.
Yeah.
Guys, look at the camera. Look at the camera. And at one, we're going to say, fuck you, JJ Carp. 3, 2, 1. Fuck you, JJ Carp.
All right,
I hate you, JJ
Should be
Carp.
off sync
Fucking
in
hate
the
you.
podcast, but
Bro,
we'll
he's
edit it
like
to be
doing my
correct.
interview.
Don't worry about
He's
it.
doing my interview for something. I gotta I can't.
shit.
do
gotta
Okay,
log
this
in.
will,
I can't keep.
we'll release that afterwards.
We'll release it after.
Nobody
we'll
nobody
release it
won't
after.
reach the end of the podcast.
Episode
anyways.
won't come out till Friday, by the way.
There we go.
Okay.
But thank you guys for having us.
Thank you.
Well, fuck. No, thank me for having you guys. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Anyways,
You're welcome for having us.
what's it called? We're going to sign off and peace out.
Have a good weekend, guys.
Bye.